Hey guys, it's Amour, and today I'm going to show you how to crochet this baby hippo inspired by MOO Deng. She's a bit sassy with the zookeeper and she likes to play in water and be hosed down. She also loves to eat her vegetables. So let's take a look at her cute little features. She has small little ears that like to droop and also a big snout. She has a pink tongue and also a pink underbelly, 4 legs, and a cute little tail. And here I've given her pink felt for her inner ear and also 15mm eyes. If she doesn't get her way, sometimes she likes to roll around and throw a little tantrum. Here are the hippos in 2 different colors, one in a dark gray and one in a light gray. You can find a free written pattern on my blog, amour.com. Alright, what are we waiting for? Let's get started! Here are the materials you'll need. You'll need a crochet hook 4.0mm, worsted weight acrylic yarn in the color gray and pink. You'll need 15mm button eyes in the color black, and you'll need 2. Pink felt, this will be for the inner ear. Fabri-Tac glue. Scissors. Polyfill stuffing. Yarn needle. A stitch marker, I just like to use a bobby pin. For the body with gray yarn, we are going to make a slip knot. So we're going to wrap the yarn around our fingers and with our crochet hook, pull it on through. Then we're going to hold the yarn by grabbing it with our pinky and then holding the yarn, and we will do for round 1 chain 2. So that's 1, 2, and then we'll do 6 single crochet into the first chain. So you're going to insert hook, yarn over, come out. You should have 2 loops, yarn over, come out. That's 1. And then here is 2. We're going to go back into the hole, and that is 3. And then that is 4. And 5. So if we count, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far, and our very last one, so that is 6. And then you're going to pull it close so that the hole closes. And now I'm going to use a stitch marker to mark the end of my last stitch. Now we are going to ignore that part right there because that's not a stitch. So round 2, we are going to do 2 in each stitch all the way around, and you'll have 12 single crochet stitches at the end. So we're going to go through both loops, yarn over, come out, and then that's 1. Into the same stitch, that is 2. Now we're going to do 2 there as well. That is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, then 1 and 2, and into our very last stitch, it is also going to be 1 and 2, and now we should have 12 single crochet stitches. For round 3, our pattern is 2, 1, 2, 1, repeat around, and you'll have 18 single crochet stitches. So that's going to be 1 and 2 into the same stitch, then 1. Repeat the pattern again. It's going to be 2, 1. So that is 1 and 2 and 1. Continue to repeat the pattern all the way around, and at the end you'll have 18 single crochet stitches. Now for round 4, our pattern is 2 1 1 2 1 1. Repeat the pattern all the way around and you will have 24 single crochet. So that's 1 and 2 and 1 and 1. Repeat again. It's 2 1 1. That is 1 and 2 and 1 and 1. And continue to repeat the pattern all the way around and you'll have 24 stitches at the end. Now for round 5, we are first going to do 2 1 1 and then we're going to do that for 4 times with gray. So here is 1 and 2 and then 1 1. So that's 1 and 1. Repeat again. It's going to be 1 and 2 and 1 and 1. Okay, and we're going to repeat the pattern 2 more times. So that's going to be 1 and 2 and 1 and 1. And our last set, it's going to be 2 1 and our very last stitch, we're going to change to the color pink. So that's 1 and 2 and 1, and then in our very last single crochet stitch we want to change to the color pink. So I'm going to prepare my pink yarn. I'm going to go ahead and make a slip knot for it. Okay, so now I'm ready to do my last stitch. So I'm going to do single crochet, yarn over and come out, and then when I have 2 gray loops I'm going to grab my new pink yarn and insert into the hook and then pull it on through, and then I've done my color change. Now we're going to do single crochet in the with pink, but we also want to carry the gray yarn behind. Just going to do 12 single crochet stitches. So let's go ahead and do 1 single crochet stitch in the next 12 stitches. So with my pink yarn I'm going to insert through, but then I'm going to also go behind the gray yarn to carry it through. So it's like you're going to be going through both and then pull it through. That's 2, 3. We're just carrying the gray yarn as we go. That is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and into our very last stitch we're going to change back to the color gray. So I'm going to go ahead and do a single crochet stitch, and then now I'm going to drop the pink yarn, pick back the gray yarn, and then finish up the single crochet by yarn over and pulling it through. So now if we look, we should have 12 single crochet stitches in pink. Going to put my stitch marker back, and if I count, that's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 stitches in pink. For round 6, our pattern is 2 1 1 1. Repeat 4 times, and then we'll do pink the rest of the round. So we're going to go ahead and carry the pink yarn as we do our gray stitches. So it's going to be 2 here. Okay, and that's going to be 1 and 2, and then next 3 we'll just do 1. So that is 1, 1, and 1. We need to do that 3 more times. So that's 2, 1, 1, 1. That's going to be 1 and 2 and 1, 1 and 1. Okay, that's going to be 2, 1, 1, 1. That is 1 and 2 and 1, 1 and 1. Last set, that's going to be 2, 1, 1, and our very last stitch, we're going to change colors to pink. So that's 1 and 2 and 1, 1. We'll color change to pink. So do our single crochet, and into our very last step, we're going to drop the gray, grab our pink yarn, and then yarn over, come back out, and now we've done another color change. Now we're going to do the next single crochet stitches in pink, but we're still going to carry the gray yarn behind it. So that's going to be 1, just 1 in each stitch, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and into our very last stitch, we are going to do the color change again. So we're going to go ahead and do our single crochet, insert our hook, yarn over, you're going to drop the pink, you're going to pick up the gray by holding the yarn, and then yarn over, pull it through. Now we've done our color change, and then we can put our stitch marker back. For round 7 to 11, we're going to stay with 20 stitches in gray and 12 single crochet stitches in pink, and we're going to continue to carry the other yarn as we go. So it's just 1 in each stitch. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then our very last stitch of 20 in gray, we're going to do our color change. Drop the gray, pick up the pink, and then we're going to yarn over and finish off. Now we're going to go ahead and do 12 in pink. We're going to carry the gray behind it. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and into our very last stitch, we're going to go ahead and change color again. And then we're going to drop the pink yarn, grab the gray yarn, and then we're going to yarn over and pull it through. Now we should have 20 stitches in gray and 12 stitches in pink. So we just did round 7. We want to do the same things until round 11. So go ahead and repeat for 4 more rounds. So now this is how it should look like at round 11. I'm going to go ahead and change color there. So if we count our pink stitches, we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 rounds for the pink. Don't forget to put in our stitch marker. So now for rounds 12 through 21, we're going to go ahead and stay at 32 single crochet stitches. Actually, before I do that, let me go ahead and cut off the pink because we don't need the pink yarn anymore. So now with only the gray yarn, we are going to stay at 32 single crochet stitches. So it's just 1 single crochet in each stitch around. So go ahead and work up your stitches and I will meet you at the end of round 21. Here's our project after round 21. If we count the gray, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rounds in gray. Now for round 22, our pattern is going to be a decrease, and in the next 6 single crochet, repeat around and you'll have 28 single crochet stitches. So here is our decrease, insert hook, yarn over, you'll have 3 loops, yarn over, pull out through all 3. So now it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Repeat again. We are going to do a decrease and in the next 6 just 1. So that is going to be a decrease and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then repeat all the way around and you will have 28 single crochet stitches. Round 23, our pattern is a decrease, and in the next 5, just single crochet, repeat around, and you will have 24 single crochet stitches. So here is a decrease, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Repeat again, decrease, and in the next 5, just 1. So that is a decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue to repeat around and you will have 24 single crochet stitches at the end. So now we are going to stuff with polyfill and we will stuff as we go. And here is how our project should look like so far. Okay, now we're ready to work on round 24, our pattern is a decrease and then 1, 1. Then you're going to repeat around and you'll have 18 single crochet stitches. So here is a decrease, then 1 and 1. Repeat again, decrease, 1, 1. So here is a decrease and then 1 and 1. Continue to repeat around and you'll have 18 single crochet stitches at the end. Round 25, our pattern is decrease, single crochet, decrease, single crochet, repeat around, and we should have 12 single crochet stitches. So here is our decrease. Then we are going to just do 1 single crochet, decrease, and we're going to do 1 single crochet stitch, continue to repeat around, and you will have 12 single crochet stitches at the end. At the end of the round, go ahead and stuff some more. Now for round 26, we're going to do decrease all the way around, and you'll have 6 decreases at the end. That is 2, 3, 4, 5, and our very last one, 6. Now we should have 6 single crochet stitches, and you're going to cut off a long tail and fasten off. And here is our body completed. And then go ahead and sew the bottom closed. For the snout with gray yarn, we are going to go ahead and make a slip knot. Then we are going to, for round 1, chain 7. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to do single crochet back, and you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now on the other side of the chain, we're going to go ahead and do single crochet across. So we are going to go ahead and in our first chain there, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now for this round, we should have 12 single crochet stitches in total. Go ahead and put in your stitch marker. Now we're ready for round 2. I'm going to first ignore that because that's not a stitch there. And it's going to be 2, 1, 2, 1. Repeat all the way around and you'll have 18 single crochet stitches. So that's going to be 1 and into the same stitch, 2, then 1, then 2, 1 again. So that's 1 and 2 and 1. Continue to repeat all the way around and you will have 18 single crochet stitches at the end. For round 3, our pattern is 2 and then our next stitch just 1. Repeat one more time and you'll have 20 single crochet stitches. So that is 1 and 2. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Repeat again. That's 2 and then single crochet the rest of the way. So that is 1 and 2. Then go ahead and do single crochet for the rest of the stitches. For round 4, we're just going to stay at 20 single crochet stitches. So it's just 1 stitch in each stitch around. So go ahead and work up your stitches. For round 5, we are going to do single crochet in the next 10 stitches only. So that's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're going to go ahead and cut off a long tail and fasten off. And here is our snout completed. For the leg with gray yarn, you're going to go ahead and for round 1, chain 2. Then you'll do 4 single crochet into the first chain. So that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then pull it tight. Then for round 2, it's 2 in each stitch all the way around and you'll have 8 single crochet stitches. So that is going to be 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and into our very last one, that's 1 and 2. Going to go ahead and use a stitch marker. Now for rounds 3 and 4, we're just going to stay at 8 single crochet stitches. So it's just 1 in each stitch around. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then make sure you flip the leg inside out so that the proper side is showing on the outside. Then we have to go ahead and do one more round. So just 1 in each stitch around. So go ahead and work up your stitches. Then when you're finished, you're going to fasten off and cut off a long tail, and here is our leg completed, and you'll want to make 4. For the ear with gray yarn, you are going to do for round 1, chain 2, that's 1 and 2, and then 6 single crochet into our first chain, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to use a stitch marker. Round 2, we are going to do 2 in each stitch all the way around, and you'll have 12 single crochet stitches at the end. That is 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and continue to repeat all the way around. And at the end, you'll want to fasten off and cut off a long tail. Now we are going to pinch the ends together at the top and sew across 2 stitches. Then we'll go ahead and make a knot. And here is our ear completed. You can cut off the tail end there too, and you'll want to make 2. For the tail, with gray yarn, you are going to go ahead and chain 8. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now for the third chain from the hook, that's 1, 2, 3. We're going to do a slip stitch. And then we're going to do slip stitch all the way across. That's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you're going to cut off a long tail and fasten off. And here is your tail completed. For the tongue with pink yarn, we are going to go ahead and for round 1, chain 2, and then you're going to do 6 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you're going to pull it tight, and then you're going to ignore that, and then we're going to do a slip stitch into our first single crochet stitch right there. Then go ahead and pull it through, cut off a long tail and fasten off, and here is your tongue completed. watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.